Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and today we are here for a yarn review. So I had mentioned in my weekly roundup I was going to do a review on the yarn I'm using to make my son's dinosaur sweater. So this, if you recall, is yarn he picked out from a local yarn shop on a trip with Brian. He, of course, loves the color red, so that was really his only consideration. But let's talk specs. I have the band from one of the balls already off. It's by Lana Grossa. It is big. I don't know if you're supposed to say soft, big cotton, big, soft cotton. So it says soft cotton, big, if you read the label. It is 70% cotton, 30% polyacryl. These are 50-gram balls. They contain 80 meters apiece. This particular color is color 20, and it's in lot 2, if you care. This is, they say they don't have knitting needles, or they don't have crochet hook suggestions, only knitting needles, and they are suggesting a 5.5 to 6. The knitting needles I am using for my project are actually 5 millimeter, so I'm using a US 8 needle right now. You can wash at 30 degrees. Do not triangle. Don't bleach your yarn. You can iron. You can dry clean. Whatever that box is, there's a line in it, but do not dry. You can see here at the local yarn shop, this was $8.95 per ball. So, initial impressions. This is very, very soft. Kiddo is getting hooked up with a quality top. I've worked through one entire ball. I've just attached the second ball. There were no knots. There were no snags. There were no, sometimes when you're using yarn, there'll be like spots that almost look blown out or something. No, I found no irregularities in this at all. The one thing I did notice is it is very, very loosely spun. You can kind of see it there. It's wanting to unspin. So as I knit with it, I'm going to push this onto the needle so you can see it better. This is the project. Actually, it's already on the needle over here because that's where I'm going to be working. It wants to flatten right out into its separate plies. It does not stay wound. I have not yet attempted to crochet with it, but I kind of have an inkling that this will be one of those yarns that is better suited to knitting because of that. I feel like that might get a little caught up as you're trying to crochet. But I do have the 2 different types of crochet hooks. We're going to try it out for inline. I thought I had my Susan Bates, but I don't see them. So, no. Okay, I know where my Susan Bates are. So for the inline hook, I have this Furls Streamline acrylic. It is inline. And there you go. Pretty sparkly. Yay! And then for the tapered head, this is one of the coupe set. They are both 5.5 millimeter to keep that constant. I figured, why not try both types? So let us do a quick look at how this yarn works. Like I said, this yarn is so buttery soft. I think he is going to, this is a purl side. I think he is going to adore this sweater. I think it's going to be very comfortable, very nice to wear. I think it's going to be quite durable because of the cotton. But I also think, it's going to be warm enough for him to wear, through the 3 seasons. I think it's a good spring, winter, and fall sweater. So as you can see, it is knitting. Smooth as silk here, no issues whatsoever. Now, I did say knitting, you would, if you are observant, you would say, but ere you are purling. I'm, of course, generically referring to the the craft I am doing, not the specific stitch. If you're curious, these are some needles I got years ago on clearance at Hirschner's. They are the Susan Bates Velocity circular needles. It's a 29-inch. Yes, this is lovely, lovely, lovely to work with. I'm going to flip it around here. I know we're mid-row, but we'll be safe. I think the stitch definition is nice. I think it looks very pretty. And there you go. So this is the back of the sweater I'm currently working on. So let's pop the label off of this guy and see how the yarn crochets up. I know I'm going to need to break into this label. Oh, where's the end? Eventually, or this label, this yarn, another ball of this yarn eventually, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll do a quick slip knot. What do you want to do? The inline first? Let's do the inline first. I'm going to go ahead. We're just going to chain up. What do you think? 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'll do some singles. Well, with the inline, I have not yet snagged or hung up once. So that's nice. Maybe, oh, there we go. Okay. We have a snag edge. Okay, was able to recover. But I'll keep going. So out of the single crochet row, 1 in 10 stitches snagged. Not too bad in my opinion. Let's do half doubles. Half doubles. I'm gonna just do basic stitches. I am not super good with knowing my stitches right now off the fly, so I honestly, without a reference, I don't know if I could do a bobble. I could probably do a puff stitch. Maybe I'll try some. So let's see. Those I have yet to hang up. I guess that's famous last words, huh? We are on our final stitch. Oop, I am having trouble getting into the last stitch. And yep, we hung up. We split our final stitch. Made it through. We'll go ahead and chain up 2 now. Yeah, screw it. Should have just chained up 1. Let's do double crochets, which is, you know, courting danger. You're actually going through the loop more than once. Let's see. This is crocheting much easier than I thought in my head. There, I hung up just a touch. Need a bit more yarn. And get through these 10. Where are you? There you are. This is one problem I often have with half doubles, is finding that top of that last stitch. That's not bad. Look at that stitch definition. That's nice. So this is with the 5.5, and it recommended a 5.5 to 6. I don't think I'd want to go to the 6. I think it would be too gappy in the stitches. I don't think that would be my cup of tea. Let's see. Let's just do a double. 1, Oh, this isn't a puff stitch. This is just a cluster. A nice cluster stitch there. Okay, let's see if I, oh, there you go, split it. Let's see if I can remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 5. Pull it all through and cap her off. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice looking, isn't that? Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull them all through. That was smooth. That's pretty darn good. And then let's finish that off. Okay, well, did I do an extra pull through on that one? It looks bigger. I am not super good on my puff stitches. So let's switch to the tapered, which I do find I tend to split the yarn a little easier on. So let's chain 1 and do some singles here. Let's see how she goes. Oh, there you go. Split it. So 1 split. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. How was everyone's Thanksgiving if you celebrated? We had a wonderful time. One of Brian's coworkers came to visit. We had Brian's family come. That was nice. Only the one kind of hiccup there. We'll go through and, oops, that was not a snag. That was me not catching the loop. Again, not catching the loop. We got our half doubles. This is smooth. Yeah, I am not snagging nearly as badly as I thought. What's happening is I'm turning the hook a little early there and not catching the last loop. There you go. Keep going. We'll do that. And I don't know if we have to go through the strange puffs. Oh, there we go. Split it. But not bad at all, I think, there. Oh, split on the double, on our very first double. So I am occasionally splitting this yarn as I crochet. To me, it's not enough of a split to call the yarn unworkable or anything like that. This is so soft, so smooth. This is a buttery nice. I love the feel of this coming through my hands. You know, sometimes cotton can be quite dry and I don't know, I think cotton can sometimes feel rough as it comes through your fingers. That is not the case with this. So there we go. Let's get this final stitch on. Oops. Oops. That wasn't splitting. That was me just messing up. There's a little swatch. So I used the inline furls for this through my puffy row. And then for this row of singles, half doubles, and doubles, I used the tapered hook. I did not find it any more difficult to use with the tapered hook. I did catch a little bit. Let's go ahead and do the frogging test and see. This is, I mean, it's coming out. There is no halo. There is nothing. I have those puff stitches, or I guess that was a cluster. No, this is the cluster. They are coming out smooth as silk, smooth as this yarn. And we'll just unravel the whole thing because I'm going to wrap it back up and use it when I have to join another ball. So, final thoughts. I really like this yarn. It is pricey. I'm sorry, let me get my elbows off the table so I'm not shaking the camera on you. At $8.95 for a 50-ounce ball, it is not economical. But if you are looking for a soft, nice cotton to make yourself a very special garment from, 100%. This is worth it. Again, it's an 80-meter ball. That's going to be roughly 87, 88 yards. So you need a lot for an adult size sweater. This is a special yarn. This is not a cotton I would ever put in any sort of kitchen item. It's 70-30. For kitchen items, I generally focus on 100% cotton. At most, I will go 85% cotton, 15% acrylic, polyacryl, whatever, polyester. 50% of 15% other. This is so soft. You would not want to do something like that. This would make just a lovely baby blanket. I think it would be such a special item, and definitely a special shirt. I am making him a Triceratops sweater, which I know he will adore. He is, of course, a fan of dinosaurs and Triceratops in particular. So, we thought it might be fun to do a rating system on these yarns. And I had it all printed out, and I don't know what I've done with it. So I'll reprint it for the future. But I think overall, I am going to give this yarn a 7 out of 10 kitty paws. So that's overall. On softness feel factor, this is 10 out of 10 kitty paws. This is buttery soft. I think this is durable. I think this will be durable. I think this is going to create a garment that, Chomps can wear, and then if Bingo chooses, she will likely be able to wear it, and we might even be able to share it with the other families on the block. We have kind of a hand-me-down chain going. And I think it's going to be a lovely garment. What is bringing it down is that price. And I know a quality yarn is going to demand a quality sticker. This was procured from a local yarn shop, which is going to increase the price again. But yikes, $9 a ball for a mere 80 meters. That hurts. So I'm going to give it on price. Oh, I don't know. So I feel like if you guys watch My Mythical Morning with Rhett and Link, they have to give Link the placemat to help him do his scores. I kind of feel like I need one of those. Because if you think about it, a 5 is just about average. So if I were to give it 5 kitty paws, I would say, yeah, that's average. Oh, I don't know how to rate this one. Because I think given the quality factor, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to give it 5 kitty paws. I'm going to factor in that it is a very, very high quality, very nice feeling yarn. It is from a local yarn shop, so you're going to expect an uptick in price, but it's not a spectacular deal. It's going to be a pricey garment, or a pricey project, whatever you decide to do with it, because there's not many things you can make with just one ball of this. You can even make a hat with 87 meters. This is, it doesn't say the weight of it, but it's a 4 weight. It's working up to be about a 4. It's on the maybe a little thinner side of the 4, but it's a worsted 4. Yeah, I'll say average. I don't think they're gouging or anything here, but yikes, it's not something I want to pay every day. So yeah, I would say overall I'm going to give this 7 kitty paws. It's a thumbs up for me. I think this is going to make a wonderful project. I would recommend, if you have the means and you're going to make, and you're looking to make an item out of a cotton yarn, I would say give this a try. This color is lovely. It's such a rich red. I can't tell because the camera is a bit above eye level for me if it's coming true to color, but it's a deep red. It's not tomatoey. It's a deeper red, and it's lovely. It is lovely. It is a lovely yarn. I am enjoying working with it immensely. Gary and Urban Yarns recently talked about price of yarns and how he thinks about it as the hours of enjoyment he would have with a yarn. And I am enjoying this yarn. This yarn is giving me hours of enjoyment. Doesn't mean I want to pay for that price all the time. But yeah, for a very special sweater, I think this is a great yarn to use, and I would recommend giving it a try if you are so inclined. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Please let me know if you've tried this yarn, what you think about it, or what you think in general of what you've seen from this review. And please always let me know if there's other things you are looking for in a review that I can add to my checklist. Okay, I want to thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe, do all the YouTubey thingies, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.